Hello brew tubers, you join me on this rather exciting tasting video and comparison. My Limoncello wheat beer, 8.5%ish. Lemon drop hops, limoncello, wheat and lactose and maltodextrose and other things, all put together in a big mix of stuff, brewed with Kvike yeast. So yeah, anyway, the beer. Doing side by side, keg versus bottle. That is the keg with a sort of K you can't really see. It is very, very clear. It's just got a bit of chill haze on it, but out of the keg, it is pretty bloody clear. And the bottled one, I've just taken out of the fridge, same temperature. The bottle, pop it open. Hope we don't get a gusher. There we go. Right. Keg's turned out clearer. Keg is this one. Although we've got much more head on the bottled one. I have generally just poured it, but keg smells more lemony. Oh, I've just put that there. Although that might be because of the extra fizz on the bottled one. We'll leave that one to die down a bit. I think some of the sediment from the bottle must have got into the beer, but on the nose, yes, it's lemony. That was sort of inevitable, wasn't it? It does taste a bit, smell a bit bleachy. Yeah, lemon bleach. Well, let's just say it's not lemon bleach, let's just say it's lemony. Oh well, let's dive in. 8.5% though. That's why I only poured a short glass. Right, it's a very full mouthfeel. That'll be the maltodextrose and the lactose in that probably. So yeah, very, very thick mouthfeel. But you do get a nice sort of malty, lemony taste in the foremouth. And you get a slight burn of alcohol as well. And then you sort of get a hit of lactose, a creaminess. And you can taste that lemon just go all the way down. If you like lemons, it's a very good beer to do. If you don't like lemons, perhaps not. I think it could have done without the limoncello though. I think I would have got an equally lemony beer without the limoncello. I'll have to brew it again to find out though. But yeah, that's a bit of alright. It does taste a bit ice creamy, like lemon sorbet, which is what I was after. I think the mouthfeel might be a bit too thick. Perhaps next time not put the maltodextrose in as well. Well, that's the keg one. Let's go for the bottled one. much smell coming off that. Then we can get some, try a bit of water actually. Try and cleanse the palate a bit. Funny that there's not the same amount of nose to it. And the mouthfeel is marginally thinner. In fact, it's a lot more less intense than the keg version. That's very interesting. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting them to be very similar, but Christ, it's still strong though. There we go. Yes, it's lemony, but it's much more refined. I have a horrible feeling this might be without limoncello in it. This has got limoncello in it and that one hasn't. Which is funny because I thought I did them at the same time. That one is a lot subtler in its taste. It's more obviously a wheat beer. It's got the lemon flavour still there, yes, very lemony, but it's a gentle lemoniness. It hasn't got the same aroma either. Whereas this one, a lot thicker mouthfeel than that, and the lemon just sort of wallops you in the face. It's got more sweetness and more creaminess in it as well though. This was more wheaty. That's very interesting. Do I prefer the bottled one? That's very interesting. Now, is that the wheat beer without limoncello in? Or is it just different because it's bottle conditioned? I don't know. I really don't know. I seem to remember I didn't prime that one either. So if I send out a bottle, it might be a bit of a bottle bomb. Just if you do want a bottle, I did prime the others. God, strong though. All we taste now is lemons. Lemons everywhere. That's very interesting. So, keg, lemony, sweet, wheaty, creamy, bit full on, a little bit of a burn from the alcohol. Bottle, subtle, lighter, more obviously a wheat beer with just a hint of lemons. That's funny that. This has got me down because there's such a difference in taste. it's got me doubting whether or not they're exactly the same beer. Whether this is a non-limoncello edition and that's got limoncello in it. So, no, whether I bottled this before adding limoncello, or whether it is exactly the same beer but they've just turned out differently. It's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, I shall contemplate the very interestingness of this, and I shall see you again soon. Yes. A bit of a postscript here. I've opened up one of the PET bottles, a la this, just to see if that can compare to the glass bottle I opened earlier. And, well, that's the beer there. The taste from the PET bottle is very similar to the glass bottle I had earlier. Now, the glass bottle I didn't prime, whereas the plastic bottles here, the PET bottles, I have primed, so they're a little bit gushy. If you receive one of these as beer mails from me, I would recommend chilling it first. A, to kill the alcohol burn from the limoncello, and B, just to calm it down a bit before opening. Yeah, the PET bottle one tastes very similar to the unprimed bottle one I had earlier. It's not quite as in your face, as vicious as the caked version, and is a better all-round beer. If I brew this again, I'm going to try it without the limoncello edition and just see what it comes out as. The bottled version is a lot better. It's a lot more subtle, a lot more drinkable. But fuck me, does it half get you pissed? No, I hadn't had a beer before I tried doing this review, and I'm freaking away with the fairies at the moment. It's a potent beer. It's a potent beer. The question is what to change for next time I do it. I reckon get rid of limoncello, get rid of the maltodextrose, make a lighter beer, less strong, and we'll be laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, I think that'll be a better way to go next time. It's a good beer still. I mean, if you want to get pissed quickly, one of them. It needs to be cold though. It needs to be quite chilled, because when it's chilled it'll kill that burn from the alcohol from the limoncello a bit, and yeah, just make it a little bit easier to drink, I think. Anyway, enough of my drunken ramblings. I shall see you all again soon. Au revoir.